Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Balqis Batrisyia and I am a consultant for financial plan in Kucantik Group Berhad Business Company. So, let's get started. Let's go to the introduction. Kucantik Group Berhad Business Company wants to run a business starting with 4 million ringgit by loan from a specific bank. So, let us help Kucantik Group Sdn Berhad by identifying best bank that offer suitable percentage interest in a specific time, managing the money in order to maintain business profit, cost and loan, and third, clarifying business plans and strategies to prosper the business. First, identifying the best banks. Here, I compare two banks' account that offer business loan, which is BBHR Bank and KZMA Bank. Both of the banks offer 18% interest per annum. But the difference of these banks is BBHR Bank offer fixed interest rate and KZMA Bank offer flexible interest rate. Let's say Kuchanti apply 4 million ringgit loan for 20 years. Which bank is the best? So the answer is BBHR Bank is a perfect choice as it offers lower amount of interest. Second, managing money. So let us manage the 4 million ringgit. The first 1 million ringgit will be in the investment fund, which divides by 2. The first 500,000 ringgit will be in the fixed deposit interest. Another 5,000 ringgit will be in a unit trust. Second, 3 million will run the business, and the estimate profit gain will be 35 to 40% a year, while the 20% from the business profit will be cover the overhead costs. The overhead costs includes maintenance, electric and water bills, employee, rental, and services. The specification for the 1 million ringgit that will invest in the investment fund, which is fixed deposit and unit trust. In fixed deposit, the 500,000 ringgit will be divided by 2, as mostly all banks have limit to 250,000 ringgit only for the fixed deposit. So let's say Ku Cantik Group Sdn Berhad invest in AUFN Bank with 3.5 interest monthly for 20 years. And another 250,000 ringgit in NSNI Bank with 3.6% interest monthly interest for 20 years. In a unit trust, we invest 150,000 in Sharia Tactical Fund with interest up to 13% per annum, and another 350,000 in Sharia Equity Fund with interest up to 14% per annum. So, the 3 million ringgit will run the business, which making 30 to 40% profit a year. For example, the product is lipstick, foundation, eyeliner, mascara, and lip balm. The total cost of all the product is 900,000 ringgit a year and multiplied by 20 years, which making 18 million ringgit profit in 20 years. The 20% profit a year will cover the overhead cost includes loan. For example, as we can see here, The total for monthly coverage is 15,000 ringgit, which includes employee, utilities and bills, rental, administrative costs, and bank loan. Third, clarifying business plan. There are 5 business plan that I conclude, which is minimizing monthly overhead costs and capital expenditures, separate a few percentage of the 4 million loan to be saved in fixed deposit account or investment fund, invest a few amount of fund in a long-term investment plan, invest a few amount of fund for human resources or employees training, make an effort to settle the bank loan repayment earlier in order to cut down the financial liabilities. Overhead costs are all of the indirect costs of running a business. Raw materials and labor are not included in overhead costs. To determine the overhead costs a business incurs for the month, simply add up all indirect operating costs of running your business in a month. Second is separate a few percentage of the 4 million loan to be saved in fixed deposit account. Money management is one of the most important parts of your financial business. Knowing how to manage your budget, spending, and save can help you reach the financial goals, get out of debt, and build your savings. In fact, many businesses need to have backup money over investment. So it is very important to decide how much money to invest and spend. Third is invest a few amount of fund in a long-term investment plan. A long-term investment is an account a company plans to keep for at least a year, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, unit trust, mutual fund, and cash. The account appears on the asset side of a company's balance sheet. Long-term investment Long-term investors are generally willing to take on more risk for higher rewards. Fourth, we need to invest a few amount of fund for human resources or employees training. Human resource management is process of employing people, training them, compassionating them, developing policies relating to them, and developing strategies to retain them. As a field, human resource has undergone many changes over the last 20 years, giving it an even more important role in today's organizations. Last but not least, we need to make an effort to settle the bank loan repayment earlier in order to cut down financial liabilities. If you pay off your loan early, it means the lender will receive less money in interest. Early repayment charges are there to cover some of the interest you would have paid in months to come if you continued with the full length of the agreement. So, it is important for us to know how to manage our money wisely. Thank you.